Huda, I love this booklet because it's so clear and it explains why we need a savior. I think it helps Muslims understand, because many times when I talk to Muslims, they say, you Christians are crazy. Why would God become a man? Jesus didn't die on the cross. Why would he need to die on the cross? We don't need a savior. Why would you say any of that? And I explain it through this. One thing this book doesn't include, but I think is also powerful, is that Noah, Nabi Nuh, on the ark, most Muslims know that he took one male and one female, but they don't know that he took 7 of the sacrificial animals, and the first thing he did when he got off the ark was sacrifice. And that shows even Nabi Nuh was doing blood sacrifice. That's how important dam dhabiha, or blood sacrifice, is to Allah. Even if we look at Adam's family, they did sacrifice. And Moses, at the same time he brought the 10 Commandments, brought sacrifice for the Jewish people for sin. So one thing that I see missing in Islam is blood sacrifice for sin. How is the justice of Allah met? Because all through the deen, or the religion of the Jews, and the deen, or religion of the Christians, even the deen before the Jews, which would be Noah and Adam, they all had blood sacrifice for sin. So here we have this thread, and it's a major thing. It's not a minor point in the religion, like say which direction you pray or something like that, or how long you fast. It's a major thing, the blood sacrifice. And so if Islam is coming from the same tradition of religion, what happened to blood sacrifice for sin? There's Eid al-Adha, but that's not what it means. There's no prophecy of a final savior to forgive everything. So this I see as something big missing. And when people ask me what is the difference between Islam and Christianity, my answer is a little different than what they might expect. They're expecting me to say, Jesus is God, which of course is true. But I explain to them, it's how is that justice of God met? In Islam, they say, Allah Rahman Rahim, God is merciful and compassionate, and his mercy is greater than his wrath. Like what akbar min, greater than his wrath. But in the Bible, we know that Allah adl, wa adla la yusawi rahmato, God is just, and his justice is equal to his mercy. And that justice requires sacrifice. It needs a sacrifice for sin. So that's how we see it as differently, and how the importance in the character of Allah is that all these attributes are balanced. His perfection requires that he pulls everything together. His mercy requires that he finds a way to save us, and his love and his justice requires blood sacrifice. And friends, we hope that you apply that same blood to your heart, and that Allah will save you.